Be careful what you wish for. You don't know what you got until it's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ogs, your own brother. If you want to help the channel, very simple. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Take 1 second to help the channel, my friend, and it will be much appreciated. We have some headlines in the world of football from Chelsea, Manchester United, Manchester City, Arsenal, and even more. So stay tuned until the end of this video and you won't be disappointed. Let's start by Conor Gallagher. He's been getting offers from Tottenham Hotspur's Atleti Madrid, in Spain this morning, and also Aston Villa. It looks like Aston Villa are pushing more than anybody else. And don't be surprised to see Conor Gallagher going to Villa and play the Champions League next season. I wanted just to remind people who are against Conor Gallagher and Chelsea Academy Cobham, be careful what you wish for. Let me just compare one player, right? Romelu Lukaku against Conor Gallagher. Gallagher last season scored 5 goals. He made 7 assists. He missed 1 game because he had a fever. 0 injury. Absolutely 0 injuries for the last 2 years. Captain of Chelsea, leader in his own way. It's not because he's yelling at people or being the John Terry. He's being the captain on his own way. No tattoo, no drama, very reliable, versatile, team first for Gallagher. Never ever worked for himself. He's not selfish. He's not trying to get his statistics up there. Always run and work hard for the team because nobody is giving energy, so he needs to run and cover everybody's ass in order for the team to win. Very rare player to find in the world. And if Conor Gallagher was from Monaco, Brazil, South America, from somewhere else than England and Cobham, the narrative was going to be different. The same people who are hating Conor Gallagher 24/7 were going to say, pay the money, don't speak, whatever it takes. If his name was Galladino, I'm telling you, 200 million was going to be bargain, according to Chelsea hate account on social media. But because it's Gallagher, because he didn't cost any money, because he's from Cobham, he needs to go because he doesn't deserve anything. And guess what? Minimum wage. He's on 50K every single week. Malang Sarr is on 120K a week. Romelu Lukaku 100K a week. And he only played 36 minutes for Chelsea this season. In the last 2 years, Romelu Lukaku scored 1 goal. And it was against Chelsea when he was playing for Southampton. 0 assists. And he spent 437 days out because of injuries in the last 2 years. But guess what? He's the next coming of Jesus Christ. He's 1,000 times better than Gallagher. He's going to save Chelsea and win everything. Be careful what you wish for. If you take the hate and evil away from football, you will see that Chelsea are making a huge mistake letting Captain Gallagher go. Let's move on. So, if somebody brings 40 to 45 million according to many sources, Chelsea are going to take the money. And they are working on Benjamin Sesko and Michael Olise apparently. I don't care. I don't care even if we bring Ronaldinho and Mbappe. Gallagher need to stay in the team. Let's go to our brothers and sisters from Manchester United. Johnny Evans, can you believe it? I have the impression that I know him since when I was 5 years old. That is me exaggerating here, old man like me. But you know what I mean. He been in the business forever and still at Manchester United. He been offered a new contract. Contract confirmed already. Him and a goalkeeper that never played. And I was even surprised that Manchester United were able or were ready to let Onana play until the last minute because they didn't trust number 2 or number 3 goalkeepers that they have in the team. So, Evans and Tom Heaton been offered new contract at Manchester United. And talking about Manchester United, this morning we had some report that Manchester made an offer of around 60 million for 18 years old Leny Yoro. And he's going to be a very good signing for any team. But I heard that Madrid are pushing for him. PSG are pushing for him. So it could be complicated. Just because you offer something doesn't mean that the player is going to accept. And if Manchester City or Barcelona or Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, those teams, if they come calling, they are in the Champions League, they are more prestigious in this current moment, Yoro is going to choose to go to one of those teams instead of moving to Manchester United. But a very, very good prospect. Sky is the limit for this brother. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. And also, why are you going to sign players without having a manager? Because the players need to know who they are going to play for. Erik ten Hag, until now, there is no decision. Been some speculations on social media because Garnacho's brother, his name is Robert Garnacho or something. He answered to one of the posts on social media saying that Ten Hag could be sacked today as I'm recording, and he made some comments that were interpreted by people as he knew that he was going to get sacked, and he was sad about it. But those are, speculations from social media. Nobody knows. But I think it's time to confirm Ten Hag or get rid of him so new players can know exactly where they're going, who is going to be the manager. They are taking too much time. And I think, in my humble opinion, I am not a Manchester United fan, but I think he deserves another season. He won them the FA Cup with a lot of injuries. So give him one more year and let's see what's going to happen. Moving on, Chelsea insist they have no plan to loan out Romelu Lukaku as things stand. So everybody knows that Atonio Conte is the new Napoli manager and he would love to work with Lukaku again. And it was talks about the swap deal Lukaku USMNT. Chelsea are not interested in USMNT anymore, just like last season. Juventus wanted Lukaku swap deal with Vlahovic plus money on top, of course, and Chelsea said no. So the same case is happening this time. But I don't know about you, but I am sick and tired of Lukaku saga every single transfer window. I want this to end, all right? If you're going to let him go on free, let him go on free. Take whatever money it is, let's forget about Lukaku. Personally, I don't have any issue with Lukaku, even if he stays at Chelsea Football Club. I think he's going to score a lot of goals, but for his own good, for everybody's good here. The fans hate him for one reason or another. I don't know. Me, I don't hate people. I think it's just business at the end of the day. Whatever decision it is, just make it now. But the saga needs to end right now. Okay, let's now move on. And Sesko is taking some time just to think about offers that he got from Chelsea, Manchester United, and Arsenal. Chelsea been working on this case for the last 2 years, even when he was still at Salzburg. So I hope that he's going to choose Chelsea ahead of Arsenal and Manchester United. By the end of the day, my friend, for his own career, he might be thinking Arsenal are ready. They have a great team already, and they can win something next season. Chelsea still a very young team, new manager, new system. It's going to take me more time to adapt and to win something. So he might choose Arsenal instead of Chelsea. But I think Chelsea already planned this for years. And if he's loyal and also his agent is loyal to Chelsea, there is no loyalty in football, of course. The end of the day is about personal interest. But if he can give Chelsea a chance, I think he's going to shine. So let's wait and see what is going to happen at the end of the day. This is just to confirm Antonio Conte signing with Napoli. I think it's going to end in tears because Conte is always laughing, smiling at the beginning of the season when he signs a contract. After 1 season, 2 seasons, he becomes moody, he becomes toxic, he demand. He doesn't improve any player, he forces players to the limit, win you a trophy, and then gonna leave the club in total disaster. So be careful what you wish for, Mr. De Laurentiis, because it looks like you are signing a pact with the devil. It's gonna end in tears, in my humble opinion. Napoli, we know them for beautiful attacking football for years. And you bring somebody completely different than the philosophy of the team, this is not going to end good, in my humble opinion. So Fulham already confirmed the departure of Tosin Adarabioyo. 132 appearances for the club, and they thank him for the service. Now, he's a Chelsea player, and he's going to be announced officially very soon. Welcome, Mr. Tosin. Right. Erling Haaland, contract extension at Manchester City. Still got 2 years on his contract. And you never know. Do you think that he's going to join Barcelona next season just so they can have another Cristiano Ronaldo against Messi, Mbappe against Haaland? We don't know what's going to happen in 2 years, but City have some legal issues at the moment. Pep Guardiola might leave the club next season, and the landscape at Manchester City is going to change. They are in court right now with the Premier League, so it's going to be very toxic, and that club is going through a big transition. Kevin De Bruyne want to go to Saudi. He said it clearly that he's tempted to go there and get the money, which I appreciate because he was honest. Like, hey, if I go there for 2 years, I will make the same money that I made for 15 years in football. So Kevin De Bruyne leaving, Bernardo Silva leaving, Gundogan left. So many big names might leave very soon, and keep an eye open on Haaland. Julian Alvarez also is thinking about his future because he's not having enough playing time at Manchester City. So you have to keep an eye open on that one too. But Manchester City are going through some issues at the moment, and after the verdict to 115 charges, I think the relationship with the Premier League is gonna be so toxic. And let's wait and see what's gonna happen.